Hey, I always say if you're playing on Thanksgiving, you're doing really well. That is Chris Stonebreaker. I am Steve Montoya. Before we get to Turkey Day, let's get back to last week in the top 10 plays of the week.
And I always enjoy a good Steveism.
Thank you.
So it always brightens up my day. And if you guys out there have a play that you want Steve or I to see, or anyone else here at MaxPreps, be sure to use the hashtag MPTopPlay anytime you're on your social network and you're making a post.
All right, let's get to it. A lot of snow here. Our top 10 plays of the week. We're going to start it off, Chris, in California. Michael Pittman goes 99 yards. He is a USC commit. Now, they lost this game, so he's done. USC fans can start to really love what he's going to bring to them next year.
Hey, it's that time of the year, folks, and you saw California had no snow, but here it's playoffs in the snow. Kids are not going to school, but they still got a football game to play. Ida High in Michigan went into their game against River Rouge undefeated, 12-0, and Noah Sampson makes this kid catch against two defenders in the Michigan playoffs. They ended up losing, though, and now they're 12-1.
All right, well, back to California, and Bullard's running back is bowling through people. That's Charles Williams. Now, Bullard went on to win this game by 7. Funny that they kind of look like USC on the defense. So a lot of things going back and forth here with us, Chris, but this is great. Run. If you can run the ball well in the playoffs, you're going to do good. Maybe that's why they won. They won by 7. Moving on.
Yes, and number 7 now. Wide receiver Nate Avery of South County in Virginia has to have Stickum on those gloves as he turns around and snatches the ball out of the air and takes it down the sideline for the 70-yard TD catch and run. We say if you can run the ball, you'll have success, but when you can catch like that right there, Steve, you're going to have success as well. And then being able to run after the catch, we'll see a little bit of this probably in a few plays.
Yeah, I think receivers really love the snow because it's so hard to cover a wide receiver in the snow because the receiver knows where they're going. Case in point here, 5-star receiver Devin Jones caught 3 passes for 185 yards in Michigan. His team is moving on to state. He's uncommitted right now, so that's some cool yak yards there by the 5-star commit.
Literally have him on skates,
yep.
Steve, literally. Now, number 5, and it again involves snow. That stuff, Steve, makes things on the football field that much tougher. Now, pressure from Colorado's Cherry Creek's outside linebacker on the blitz causes the bad pass that is picked off by the defensive lineman Jonathan Van Diest, who then turns the snowplow on for the 65-yard pick-6 TD in the snow.
That's crazy. All right, this is crazy too. A hook and lateral, but the cool part is right here. Anthony Berry gets up, gets hit, and still pitches it to Tavon Hearns, who takes it into the end zone. Now, they went on to win this game 18-14, so you know this play was really significant in the game. They're 13-0. And Chris, as we watch these plays now, these are just more and more important. Teams are moving on or not because of some of these fantastic plays. That's one right there.
A fantastic play is always a Hail Mary. And how about this? Right before half, and you got Keandre Woodtee to C.J. Morgan Walker, trusting his wide receiver by putting it in the air and just letting him make that play before half. Now, we see right here, great body control, hands, lights are in the eyes. He still gets his 2 feet down and gets it. We're going to rewind it right back. Let me show you this. This is great editing, first of all. And a deep one to C.J. Morgan Walker. Boom, 2 feet down in the top play.
Okay, Zachary Smith. Now, Chris, watch this pretty unique play here as he looks to be down, but no, he's not down. When we rewind this, not literally rewind it, like a couple of the plays and another one coming up, but when we slow this down right here, you could see great officiating here. The ref is right on top of it. He's not down. He literally is on top of that linebacker. He's off the sidelines like, you serious, Clark? Now that we're getting close to Christmas, I can start referencing Christmas vacation. He goes in for the score.
And the number 1 play. Look at Romeo in Michigan Division I semis. And the kid's name that was just shown there, Brad Tanner. He's about to make a play in the snow. Now, people, you can barely see through the camera lens. How is this guy making this catch in the corner, one-handed? Brad Tanner making the fantastic catch in the corner of the end zone with one hand, getting 2 feet down and making the camera person fall over the heap of snow. And doing that gets you the #1 play of the week.
It's incredible to see those snow games, Chris. I know those kids are probably more used to it than maybe somebody out on the West Coast, but that's some incredible play in some dumping snow.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about it. Those type of plays, maybe when there's no snow, but you add the coldness, the wetness, the visibility, and those are really difficult plays. And then you add into it, they're happening in playoffs. Makes them even that more important. So for Steve Montoya, myself, Chris Stonebreaker, here on the Plays of the Week, keep on clicking on to MaxPreps.com, America's source for high school sports.